my god, sorry for opening the quote-unquote ASMR stream with me coughing. I messed up my stinger, so I had to fix it in like the time that my thing was loading. Because I didn't want the scene transition window to be there, so I wanted to get rid of it, and then it was like, okay, your stinger's gone. And I'm like, please, help! Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Today I am very small and comfy. Hold on, let me get my blanket. Okay, here. Ow! Oh my god. Oh my god, my mic has static electricity and it's hitting me so hard. Okay. Hello everyone, can you hear me? And is there static electricity on my microphone sound? Because I zapped myself. Let me say hello to everyone first. Okay. Hello RJ, hello Pado, hello Burpser, hello Koppelmoon, hello Alejandro, hello Grizzly, hello Persephone, hello Eat Watch Play, Papa, hello Guile, hello Karma, hello Chilho, hello Yuku, hello Griffin, hello Fate, hello Adia, hello Jesse, hello Froggy, hello Sandro, hello Pudstorm, hello Eden, hello Orion, hello Piggy, hello everyone. You're actually on time. Everyone is either early or late. There's no such thing as being on time. Hee 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 hee. Hello Jiggins. Welcome, welcome. Today is another special, I almost said YouTube stream. Yes, but it's a Zoobooks stream. So today I'm going to be reading a Zoobooks for you. This time everyone could vote on it. Don't look at the winner on the poll because I want you guys to try and guess. What was I going to say? Hi Meow Mix, welcome, welcome. I always lose my train of thought, fuck. Okay, so reading a zoo book. Hi Jason, my head goblin. And I only have one announcement today, right. So my one announcement is that I'm going to be doing roughly half of my streams on Twitch now, which I'm sorry if that's inconvenient for some of you, but it just ends up being easier on me. Twitch is just a bit easier to plug and set hard. Oh, I'm going to mute to cough. Hello, sorry. I was coughing. I'm getting choked up thinking about it. No, it's okay. Yes, same time. So these Twitch streams that are scheduled will be the same schedule as all of my YouTube ones. For like my proper streams, I will not change my time schedule. Oh, I was coughing, not sneezing. Thank you though. I will not be changing my time schedule, but I will be having half of the streams on Twitch, half of them on YouTube. Potentially switching to Twitch as my main place, just kind of like Callan did, but we shall see. We shall see how it works out. It's a bit easier for me because then I don't have to set up waiting rooms and do thumbnails, and I try to make my thumbnails nice, so it ends up taking time to do for a week on top of doing everything else. And I know it sounds silly, like, you just have to make 4 JPEGs. Why are you complaining? It's like, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that when you're busy and already organizing a lot of things, you know, you want to make things creative, you want to make things nice, right? So it's just a bit easier. Yes. You guys don't have to sub on both or whatever. Like, I'm just happy if you guys are there. But the best thing is I'm doing this because I got affiliate, which means that I can stream, or like I'm more likely to get different stream quality options for you guys that like to watch me on lower quality. Thank you, thank you. You got a Twitch to follow everyone. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. Yes, so same time, just on Twitch. Yes, I need all the blessings. I truly do. I'm getting a new doctor, and it's like a doctor where, so first off, it's a doctor where they just focus on women, which is kind of nice because then they are more attuned to those kinds of like health issues or those kinds of things. And it's in like a really nice part of town, which I like because my current doctor, if you go to the Google Street View of my current doctor, there's homeless people everywhere. And this is not a dig at homeless people, but it's just funny that I shouldn't say it's not a dig because very obviously it is me being insulting, and I'm very sorry about that. But just if you look at it, it's like, oh, this is not in the best neighborhood. And also, it's street parking only, and I don't want to parallel park. I can parallel park, but I fucking hate parallel parking. This new one has a parking garage. I know, no, but homeless shelters are not very good either. Like, there's a lot of crime that happens in them, especially if you're a woman. There's a lot of crime against like women or like children and stuff like that in homeless shelters, so it's really difficult. Right. Like Dr. Phil. No, Dr. Phil. You don't really get Twitch. It's okay. I link my channel. The best part about Twitch, Griffin, is that it's the same link every time. So unlike YouTube, where it's a different link for each stream, Twitch is the same one every time, which is what's kind of nice. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm happy I got it. But yeah, so I'm glad I'm getting a new doctor. Okay, in any case, what book do you think won for today's zoo book? We have seals and sea lions or sharks. Don't look, don't check right now. Parallel park in GTA, holy crap. Look at the little balls on that guy. Oh, and hello, Godade. Hello, hello. Yeah, it was nice. I had shitty BR internet, so then I couldn't play long with Pudding. I hope my new doctor treats me well. Me too. Sometimes the scariest thing is if they're in a nice part of town, they can just be really like rude and snobby. And it's like, I don't want to have to put on a full face of makeup and bring in my designer bag to go to the doctor just to be treated like a human, right? Like, man, there's some very expensive department stores where it's like you have to go all out just to be treated like a human customer, right? But I find it's that, I know, you know what? It's not expensive. It's like mid-tier. Hello, Mermaid Melody. Welcome to the stream. How are you? It's like more like mid-tier, right? I think I've gotten the best service at very expensive, like stores or restaurants or whatever, because they know to not judge people just by their appearances, because anybody could be in there to make a big purchase, and your commission or your tip depends on that big purchase, right? But it's more like the mid-tier ones where people think they're hot shit. Where it's like, ah, shit, I gotta dress up now. Like, it's like you have to look good at a Sephora to get even basic customer service. But if I go to like the Chanel counter at a department store, they're always nice to me. You're doing okay. I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. I've been doing well too. I'm just coughing. You walk around like a goblin every day. Well, I would hope so. I hope you guys walk around like my little goblins. Went to a dentist in a bad neighborhood and you felt them pulling your teeth out. Oh my god, they didn't even numb you. That's how it is in some countries. They just yoink that shit out. They're like, don't yell. Hello from France. Bonjour. No say French. I don't know French. Oh my gosh. A lot of judgment in the Chinese department stores and you showed up. My wife beat her in shorts. Too hot. The staff avoided making eye contact. Oh my gosh. It's... Well, yeah. I when I was in Korea and Japan, it was like I always had to be dressed up. But everyone there is too. A lot of my Japanese friends, when they visit other countries, they're like, oh, I'm glad, and like their friends aren't around. They're like, I'm glad I don't have to wear designer just to like go out. It's very interesting. Sorry that this is all taking up talking time when I could be reading a zoo book. I just like talking with you guys with this. They give you whiskey to numb the pain. Yeah, they like dip their thumb in whiskey and like make the baby suck on it as a painkiller. Numbing thing worked a bit. You don't remember crying, but you felt it. Oh, gross. You thought it was normal until you went to a good dentist. I know someone who's in their 30s and they're still terrified of the dentist, and I had to make all their dentist appointments for them and like go to the dentist with them because they were so scared because they used to get their teeth done at they used to get their teeth done in Poland, and their dentists there would just yoink their teeth out, and they were crying all the time. You like hearing me talk. I like seeing you guys type, so it works out. Whatever. Well, I don't even see you typing. I see your messages. I like the nice messages. I like the nice messages when I'm in a good mood. When I'm in a bad mood, it's a free-for-all. I'll block ban anyone. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm happy you could be here too. No gas, no are you trying to be a badass in the dentist? And they're like, this guy's a fucking nerd. Hello, Sylvianus. Hello, Tacocalypsis. I always want to say it's like tapocalypse, like the apocalypse, but for tacos. But then I realized that's not what it is. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm a big Polak. Poor Poles. Yeah, not my circus, not my monkeys. That's one of my favorite quotes. I love it. You still dislike going to a dentist. They seem to try and... Oh, yeah, you have to be careful. My friends, they went one time, and the dentist, like, they went to a dentist in a foreign country, and the dentist did all this extra stuff, and then at the end they tried to give him this huge bill, and they're like, I didn't ask you to do any of this. You can't charge me for this when you did not ask me my permission or mention it ahead of time. Oof. Ugh, tacos are big on puns. I see. Okay, let's get to reading. You guys thought maybe a shark nose? It's not a shark nose. It's a... Wait, let me just double check that it all looks good. Okay. Let's go. We're doing seals and sea lions today. We're doing seals and sea lions. Yeah, you guys, you have to find like a dentist through like referrals, and you have to go in there for something really basic just to test them out first. I love the dentist. It's so fun. Actually, I love going, but I don't have a reason to go. And also, it can be expensive sometimes, even just for like basic stuff. Seals and sea lions. Why do I have a koala nose? This is my attempt at a seal and sea lion nose. Yeah, test it with a simple cleaning. And those, you know, you should know like what it typically runs, and then if they try to charge you more. Hi, Reina. Everyone say hello, Reina. Today we're reading a zoo book, Reina. Have you ever read zoo books before? Orla la. Reina ah. Reina na. Everyone going wild for Reina. Hi, Min. I like how you never said hi to me, but you said hi to Reina. Well, maybe you did say hi to me and I missed it. If so, I'm sorry. Blackhead removers on my nose. That would be cute. I want to do a skincare stream. Oh, I look. Ooh, yes. Well, same here, but I'm reading them for chat because some of them had it when they were younger, but some of them never did. Hello, everyone. So then we're going to be reading this one. Wait, hold on. I'm not even centered. Am I centered? Am I centered? Yes, now I am. I love skincare. I was thinking of just doing like skincare for people who don't really know skincare stream. And also, I was thinking of doing like a language Q&A. Because that's what I've done all my studying and research in, And it could be anything with like language learning or just general language related questions, like a little chatting education stream. Hello, Arkbun. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Meow Mix. I like how your name is Meow Mix, but you have a picture of a dog. Orla Skincare for Dummies. Yeah, it's fun. Skincare is gender neutral. Skincare is gender neutral. People like to think it's for girls, and then I hear men saying they use their shower gel on their face, and I'm like, what the hell? Linguist Orla. Yeah, that's what my MA is in. Yeah, I like using face masks. It's so fun. Okay, today we are reading about seals and sea lions. He's so cute. I love how he's biting his flipper. I have the physical book with me. Listen to that. Juicy. So I have that, and then you guys can read along or look at the pretty pictures with me. Let me make myself small. I'm thinking of lowering the BGM a bit. Okay, I'm just gonna have it lowered. Can you guys still hear it a little bit? It's extremely quiet. Your mom's been trying to get you to use her face cream from a Korean MLM. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Just get like a different one and be like, I'm sorry, Mom. I don't want that MLM stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah, barely. I guess it's the point. I don't want it to be extremely loud. Okay, I turned it up a little bit for you guys. Okay, today we're reading Seals and Sea Lions Zoobook. Flip the page. Let me make it bigger now. It was like a weird size because some of the pages are vertical and some of them are horizontal. Oh shit. No. Ay caramba. Okay, this should be fine. Okay, perfect. And then... not the projector full screen. Okay, perfect. Today we're reading about seals. Yeah, I never want to say it's real ASMR because then the actual ASMR goddesses, gods, whatever, royalty, I feel like they'll call me out. Do you like how, like right here, you can see the shadow of my arm taking the photo? There's just this line behind me. Okay, yes, it's a very nice atmospheric first photo. Alright, it says, seals, sea lions, and walruses. Ooh, we're learning about walruses today too. Nice. Live in two different worlds. They spend part of their lives on land and part of their lives in water. On land, they may look clumsy. In the water, they swim with speed and grace that is wonderful to watch. Yeah, arm shadow reveal. In fact, many species swim so well that they seem to fly underwater. So cute, I love it. Oh, Silver, welcome to the stream. To help them fly through the water, these animals have flippers instead of arms and legs. The flippers look like fins or wings. This is why seals, sea lions, and walruses are called pinnipeds, which means wing-footed. Obsessed. Already obsessed with them. In general, pinnipeds have streamlined cigar-shaped bodies that slip through the water easily. Strong muscles propel their bodies, and this helps to make these animals very good swimmers. Some pinnipeds swim long distances, and some deep dive to find food. Yeah, flying in water is so beautiful because it really does look like that. Pinnipeds are marine mammals. Like people and other land mammals, pinnipeds have lungs and must breathe air to stay alive. Like you and me. They are warm-blooded with a body temperature that must be kept at a certain level at all the time. Their babies are born alive like human babies, and the babies get milk from their mothers. I never considered that pinnipeds have like. I've never considered that a walrus has nipples and it lactates. They just looked so. Just kind of like a blob, right? Have you guys ever considered a walrus having nipples and lactating? Never thought about your hoplet. They are mammals, so they must, but I've just never considered it. Hello, Carlos. Like, I know it's a fact, but it's something that I'm just so crazy I just didn't really think of. Like many land mammals, pinnipeds have hair that covers their bodies. Most pinnipeds, yes, live in cold places. For instance, many seals and walruses are found close to the North Pole. There are also seals. I remember when I was thinking of, oh, the North Pole, that's where Santa lives. And then I remember the time I asked my Jewish friend if she believed in Santa Claus, and she's like, no, we don't really do Santa Claus. And I was like, why? And I just completely forgot. I'm a goofball. In any case, I was like, why don't you believe in Santa? In any case, there's also seals in waters near the South Pole. In such places, seals often spend a long time swimming under huge blocks of ice looking for food. Many people think of snow and ice when they think of seals and other pinnipeds, but there are seals and sea lions that live in warm places as well. These are sea lions in California and seals in Hawaii and the Mediterranean Sea. Mediterranean is by Italy. I didn't know there's seals by Italy. I'm making you relive your childhood. Welcome, Jibra. I hope you're enjoying the Zoobook. Adult male pinnipeds are called bulls. Adult females are called cows. Baby seals are called pups until they're about 5 months old, and then they are called yearlings, which makes no fucking sense. A young walrus is called a calf. Oh, wait, I turned the page without showing you guys the next page. Alright, this is sick as hell. I always love the illustrated pages like this. I think it's amazing to see the detail they put into the art. There's even more detail, but in order for the text to show up, I had to up the contrast. I wonder how it'll be. A seal with an accent. Yeah, yearlings. I like how it's like, they're 5 months old. They're a yearling. I guess, so you know how people say 1 human year is 7 dog years? I guess 1 human year is 5 seal months. Okay, here we go. A cow seal, it's so cute. It's actually called a harp seal. Harp. There is more variety among pinnipeds than you might expect. All of their bodies are the same general shape, but the shapes of their heads and the patterns of fur on their bodies can be very different. There is also a great variety of sizes. The biggest of all is the elephant seal. That's the one up there. Do you see that in the top right with the ugly nose? Males of this species can be more than 16 feet long and weigh over 5,000 pounds. How many meters and kilograms is that? That's like 2,000 kilograms, 2,200 kilograms, right? Because what, isn't it 3 kilograms or no. 2,500 kilograms. Thank you, Gutcher, and hello, hello. And then how long is 16 feet to meters? Okay, there's 3 feet in 1 yard. 1 yard is close to 1 meter. Hold on. 4.87 meters. Thank you, Godade. That's very, very big. Which seal is your favorite, chat? What seal do you like the most? I like... Ew! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ew! Look at the one! So you see the elephant seal that's to the top right? Look at the one to the left of it that's black and white and has a bright red nose. I hate that one. I hate that one so much. Yeah, the hooded seal. He looks like a I'm so sorry. It's so creepy. They weigh 5 tons. No, a ton is 2,000 pounds. So they weigh like 2.5 tons. Yeah, close enough. The hooded seal. Hate. Well, more like hooded seal. Don't like. I don't want to say I hate any animals other than fucking mosquitoes. Because I just feel so sad for them. If I say I hate them, I feel sad for them. We can't say we hate it. I'm sorry if I said I hate you, hooded seal. I know, I'm sorry, Meow Mix. I didn't mean to say it. A walrus would be a sick boss fight. I bet it would. I like the southern sea lion because it looks very fuzzy. Rudolph looks different than what you remember. Hello, The Point. Welcome. Yeah, he's like Seal Rudolph. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Next page. Oh no, why is this one so cut off? It's okay, I can resize. We have technology. Oh, this page was weird. I'm sorry. How do I pause? I'm gonna move myself. Okay. Okay, this works. This works. The Seal Society. I feel like so I think the noses are a way to attract mates, and typically with these seals, they fight by like smacking their bodies and using their tusks against each other, and it gets very bloody and gory. Alright, here we go. We're reading the top left paragraph. The bodies of all pinnipeds do look much the same at first glance. All of them have long and rather streamlined bodies, shaped like fat submarines. I love these similes. Shaped like a cigar, shaped like a fat submarine. They all have 4 flippers, 1 pair in front and 1 pair in the back. Almost all pinnipeds are covered with fur. They have long hairs on their face that look like cat whiskers. With so many things that are similar, you may think that it's going to be very hard for you to tell one kind of pinniped from another. But there are differences between them that are going to make it easy for you to tell one from another, and in only a few seconds. Ooh, are you guys excited to be like pinniped geniuses? Your friends are going to see something, and they're going to be like, look at that sea lion, and you're going to be like, actually, it's a seal. The easiest pinniped to recognize is the walrus. For one thing, it is bigger than any other pinniped except the elephant seal. And walruses are the only pinnipeds that have long tusks. You'll learn more about walruses later. Hello, RNG Kami. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah, the walrus skin, it's a bit rough to say the least. Well, I already learned something that they're called pinnipeds, and I feel like I'm never going to forget that. On these last 2 pages, you can learn about how to tell a seal from a sea lion or a fur seal. Okay, we are going to be looking at the small paragraph directly to the right of this one, in between the two seal photos. When you see a pinniped, look at its head. Does it have ears? Sea lions and fur seals have tiny ear flaps, but true seals do not. For this reason, sea lions and fur seals are sometimes called eared seals. Can you tell which of these two animals is a true seal and which is a sea lion? Here, let me zoom in so you guys can see. Okay. So here, next to me, is which one is the true seal? Top or bottom? Top or bottom? Or you can say 1 at the top, 2 for the bottom. A walrus was half of Mythbusters. No. Sea lying. Yeah, which one's the true seal? True seal looks a bit goofy. The bottom is a seal. Yeah, 2. Not wearing your glasses. Yeah, 2. No thoughts, head empty. Yeah, he looks so lost. 2. You guys are right. It is number 2 because he has no ear flaps. I wish you could see my cursor, but it's impossible with this like setting. They're so cute though. I think they're cute because they look a little goofy. The sea lion is dapper. Okay, very fancy. Put it here. No, the true seal. They're called true seals because they have no ear flaps. Okay, now we're going to be looking at the bottom left picture and way to the bottom left. Right, where it looks like they're birds. When sea lions and fur seals swim, they use their front flippers to push them through the water. Their rear flippers are used to help them steer, like the rudder of a boat. True seals use their rear flippers to push them when they swim. The front flippers are used for steering. Ooh. Yeah, sea lions look more like birds when they swim, whereas seals look more like fish when they swim. Okay. Now we're going to be looking at the yellow box in the top right. We have sea lion in the brown. Sea lions and fur seals can use both pairs of their flippers to walk on land. They bring the rear flippers forward and use them as feet. This lets them move fairly well on land, but they're much more graceful in the water. The sea lion looks jacked. They're cut as hell. True seals can't use their rear flippers as feet. This makes them rather clumsy when they move around on land. Species. Some species use their front flippers to pull them forward. Others hunch their bodies and move like inchworms. In spite of this, some types of seals may travel many miles on land. Some of them can even move fast. Crab-eater seals are the fastest on land and can speed across snow as fast as 15 miles per hour. Ooh, they're so cute. I know that one of Miori's favorite animals is a seal. And I think it's a true seal because I've never seen it with little ear flaps. I'm so sad that you guys are saying you're yawning. It's making me yawn. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is really quick. Alright, you guys are humans. Tell me, what's the fastest that a human can run per hour? How many miles per hour can a human run? Can anyone find that out for me? Could you guys outrun a crab? If you guys were the crab eater seal's main prey, could you outrun it? Yeah, you don't think about this and then you see it and you're like, oh my god, look at these seals. Usain Bolt could run 27 miles per hour. They'd beat you. The fast record speed of somewhere in the 20s. Ask your human friends. Okay, so Usain Bolt could outrun a crab eater seal, but he's one of the fastest men alive. You guys would all be toast. Record is 27.78. Hello, Steel Prophet. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Humans, yes, Diggings, you're completely right. What made humans such successful hunters was not their burst speed, but their sheer endurance of just being able to walk for many miles until whatever prey they were hunting would just tire out. I would simply just outrun the seal. I doubt it. Yeah, you guys are little goblins, but some of you were humans before you became my little goblins. Hee. You can outrun every land animal. Maybe outwalk, not a cheetah though, or even a horse. Okay. Goblin running speed is human crawling speed. You guys are just waddling around. Alright. Dortilius, you say you could defeat a crab eater seal. I want to see a crab eater seal. Okay. Now we're going to look at the picture of the little snouts right below the yellow box. All pinnipeds can open and close their noses. Oh wow. When they stick their heads out of the water or come up on land, they can open their nostrils to breathe, as in picture number 1. But when they dive, the nostrils close to keep water out. It's crazy. Imagine if you guys could control your nostrils like that. That is like some serious control. Love it. Okay, now let's look at the paragraph that's next to the blue box, not inside of it. One reason why many pinnipeds look like chubby cigars. First they were cigars, then they were fat submarines, and now we've come full circle to a chubby cigar. Is that they have a thick layer of fat under the skin. This helps to keep them warm when they swim in cold water or be on snow and ice. I actually have very poor control of my nose, so I can't ever go snorkeling because I hyperventilate. My breath control is pretty bad. I can do it fairly well for like yoga or meditation. I can do different breathing techniques, but as far as snorkeling, I've just hyperventilated and had to sit on the sand and make sand castles while everyone else got to snorkel. Alright, we're looking at the blue paragraph, the blue box now. The fat under the skin is called blubber. Walruses have more blubber than any other pinniped, and this is one reason why they are bigger. The fat on a large walrus can be 6 inches thick in places. The fat alone can weigh over 900 pounds. Whoa, that's huge. You can plug your nose without touching it, but you don't actually know if others can do it. Ooh, very cool, Melody. Yeah, I might lose my head. I gotta be careful. I don't want all the boiling Coca-Cola to leave. 18 centimeters. Thank you, Gutshare, for the conversions. I appreciate it. Tried snorkeling in a pool with that mask once. It made you pretty anxious. Yeah, there's just something about the snorkels that are just not comfy. Hello, Sea Lion. Welcome. You like the big boys? They're so cute. Have you guys seen... Okay. You know how there's that... Okay, this is related to dinosaurs, but it will come back to being related to the walrus. You know how people always say there's something bad about a lot of the dinosaur reconstructions because it just assumes they have minimal to no fat, like no fur. They're only recently realizing that dinosaurs honestly had like feathers and things. Otherwise, they made them very, the dinosaur reconstructions are always just, oh, it's skin tight and just scaly, right? Hello, Kusachama, welcome to the stream. How are you? Well, there's also the thing where back in the day, before there was, photography or technology, really, people would taxidermy some animals without ever knowing what the real one looked like. So someone got, I believe, a deceased walrus, and they performed like taxidermy on it to preserve it. But they didn't realize that they just naturally have a lot of wrinkles, right? Like you can see this one, he's a wrinkly boy, if you will. I think in the last page as well, walruses are very wrinkly. But this person who did the taxidermy stuffed the walrus until he was completely smooth and had no wrinkles. So he is just the chunkiest walrus ever. It's so cute. It's so cute. I want to look it up really quick. Hold on. Taxidermy walrus. Oh, he's so cute. And he's so tall. He's massive. Oh my god. Okay. I want you guys. So, if you're sensitive to taxidermy, look away, right? So, if you're sensitive to taxidermy animals, look away. But it's not gory or anything, right? It's not gory or anything. Oh, hello El Terror, hello Cloud Sora, hello Huan, welcome to the stream. How are you guys? Right, so I'm going to show you this, guys. It's just a taxidermy walrus, very chunky, and he's so tall. Look at him next to a scientist. They made him so tall and smooth. Why does he look like that? They made him so... They smoothed him out. He's so smooth. I think it looks like a potato. He's so cute. He's been working out. I love him. Very sweet. Okay, for everyone who is listening, I have removed the taxidermy walrus. So if you are sensitive to that, it is now gone. Okay, a sky. It's so cute. Okay. You wish he was real? Oh gosh. Alright, next. We have... I love Fluffy. Yeah, that's what peak performance looks like. You may not like it, but it is what it is. Okay. On the new page, so this one's pretty cool, I think. We're going to read the top left paragraphs. True seals are the largest group of pinnipeds, with more different kinds than any other group. As you can see on the map at the right, they also live in more places than any other pinnipeds. Ooh, do you guys live near any true seals? So the orange is the countries and the yellows outlines are where the true seals live. Do you guys live near any true seals? This book has a crossover episode with the whale. No matter where they live, true seals stay alive by eating fish and other sea creatures. Like all pinnipeds, they're excellent hunters. They usually have no trouble catching all the smaller animals they can eat. In turn, seals and other pinnipeds are sometimes caught by animals that are larger than they are, such as killer whales. Not quite. A little bit. Closest are you in zoos? If you head down the coast, you used to. Very cool. I mean, yeah, but you know what? Killer whales are rude. Oh, this one video is crazy. I saw a video of, I think it was a Sea World. Ugh. And it was during a killer whale show, and the killer whale had gone up on this shallow end, and like half of its body was out, and like it was trying to chomp at the people sitting in the front row. And the people, they didn't understand that killer whales are genuinely one of the most dangerous animals on the planet. And some people were trying to pet it, and the lady on the intercom was trying so hard to keep her shit together, and then a staff member came and literally was just like pushing and shoving aside the people on the front row because the killer whale had honestly half of its body out and was within like arm's reach of these people. If like knowing what we know about killer whales, I would have lost my shit. Well, first off, I would not be at SeaWorld, but that is so scary. I think it's not even the Darwin Award. I think it's just something. Hi Raspberry, hi BitCrush, welcome to the stream. I think it's just that when you go to SeaWorld and you have no real knowledge of these animals, you go to it and see this animal in a show thinking it's like a dolphin, and dolphins don't like kill people. Dolphins do many things, but they don't like kill people, or they really can't, especially when you're already on land. But they assume that the killer whale is similar to that, or they think it's more trained. And they think, oh, this is like one that's at a Sea World. They think it's like, oh, it's at a zoo, so it's fine. Yes, I think that the killer whales are like some of the most dangerous ones. Yeah, the only fatality's been SeaWorld. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of rude animals, but I think it's just they had no idea. Okay, we are now looking at the two small paragraphs underneath that elephant seal photo. As a rule, male seals are larger than females. Can you find the male elephant seal in this picture? At mating time, the males of some species fight with each other. The males that win the most fights get the most females as mates. Do you see him in that tiny photo? Do you see his big nose? It's so big. They're crazy looking. Hello, Ignacia. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Dolphins are worse. They laugh at you. Dolphins scare me because they're so big. Yes, I think it's generally that there's only one alpha male elephant seal, and he gets all of the females if he wins the fight. Yeah, the one with the huge nose. It's easy, so now we're at the bottom two paragraphs on the bottom left. It's easy to see how the elephant seal got its name. The trunks on some males can be more than 11 inches long. So that's almost 30 centimeters. Sometimes when the males get really angry, they may blow up their trunks like big balloons. Killer whales have a clever way of capturing seals that are resting on ice floes. One whale pushes up the side of the ice, shown at left. The seal tumbles off and lands in the open mouth of a second whale. Killer whales are so smart, but it's to a scary degree. It's to a scary degree. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. You guys take a sip too if you have a drink. Teamwork. No. Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. Hello. Oh gosh, sorry, I had a hiccup. Hello, Top Hat Dino. Welcome to the stream. We're not even. Oh no, I think this is almost exactly halfway through the book. Don't worry about it. Yeah, serial killer whale. Hello, Adoboy. Welcome, welcome. You like my nose? Thank you. I should have made an elephant seal nose. That would have been so funny. Okay, we are going to be in that top right yellow square. In general, seals and other pinnipeds live in certain places because they can find plenty of food there. Pinnipeds are near the top of the quote-unquote food chain in the ocean. This chain begins with very small animals and plants. The nose spoiled you. Oh, I'm sorry, I spoiled it. When you want to chill on the ice, but then you're the orca's dinner. Oh gosh, it's so sad. But leopard seals are pretty scary too. They eat penguins like it's nothing. Oh, you've been here since Walrus Nipples. So yeah, don't worry about not being in chat. I am okay with lurkers, chatters, VOD squad, any of it. I'm happy to have people who watch my content. Right. Okay, the smallest. Ah! Scared the shit out of me. I'm sorry. Pie King, welcome to the Little Counts. I'm so sorry. Welcome to the Little Counts. I'm happy to have you. Members only streams once a month, and there's a special recorded ASMR short story reading. It's okay, it's okay. I just have everything else turned so far down that startled me. Everything's a Zoobooks reading. Gone horror. Don't read Zoobooks at 2 a.m. Oh god. Sorry, and hello Zeno. Thank you so much, Pie King. I appreciate it despite yelling. The smallest animals and plants are eaten by slightly larger animals, too. These are eaten by the still larger animals. Near the top of the chain, fish that have been eating smaller animals are eaten in turn by pinnipeds. Favorite foods of seals are squid and medium-sized fish. I did, Zen. I had coffee, not water. Everyone say hello, Zen. Hello, Zen. Well, actually, I was going to say, oh, how do you say hello in Indonesian? But it's just hello, just the same. Hello. What is it? What time is it there? Is it? It's like night. Selamat malam, right? Is that good night? I know selamat pagi is good morning, and there's selamat siang. That's all I know. That's all I know. I used to know it all. Hello in Indonesia is what's up, bro? It's 3 a.m. Oh my god, what is 3 a.m.? 2 a.m.? Oh my god. Yeah, and then I know visits. Oh, I learned from Bali. They say suksema instead of terima kasih. So they have, because in Balinese. When I was there, I learned Indonesian to go to Bali, and then I realized people there mostly just speak Balinese. My mistake. I was talking to my farm stay, my host, his son, and I was talking to him like, oh, hello, like my name's Orla, what's your name? Swastiastu. Is hello in Balinese. Yes, so I was talking to the kid, and he was just looking at me like I was crazy. And then the host, he's like, oh, he only speaks Balinese. He won't learn Indonesian until he starts school. And I was like, oh no. I felt silly. Okay, right. Thank you. That means a lot. I'm having the most trouble with Mandarin Chinese because it's so hard to pronounce. I feel like I sound stupid. I feel like so shy to speak it, but I have my first lesson with my Mandarin teacher in next week. And yeah, I'm nervous, but she said she's gonna help me because I was like, I'm a baby with Chinese. Please help. Okay, sorry, we're reading Zoobooks. Yeah, I can hear the tone differences, but then there's some like differences, like obviously like when you're speaking quickly, and then a lot of like the retroflex consonants, I'm just like, ugh. And then when you're it's too much to talk about. No, I just love languages. I think it's like I've said before, there's very few things that I'm good at or know a lot about. And I like to think it's like puzzle games and then languages. Any language sound fancy? I think I just sound very nervous in them all because my voice gets way too high. I love learning languages. It's my hobby. People are like, "Oh, you should learn this because it's useful." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just learning this because it's fun." It's like and it's really fun because like Instagram and Tumblr have like nice communities for people who study languages, and it's fun to like motivate each other or like talk to each other about different languages or like, oh, here's what I studied today. Here's my new stationery I got. Here's my notes for this. So it's very motivating because it's almost like accountability partners, right? And everyone's very sweet. You gotta pick up JP again, but the writing scares you. I'm one of those people that I got a little miniature whiteboard and I write on it over and over and over and over. And that's how I just memorize things. I get muscle memory. And the easiest thing is just remembering, learning the radicals. I think the problem with a lot of, like, if you learn Japanese either by yourself or in a school, sorry, I'll get off this tangent in a moment, is that with a lot of Japanese as a foreign language education, they throw characters at you without necessarily discussing the radicals, or at least for me, it wasn't until my second year that they tried to discuss the radicals, where I've noticed the differences in my my Mandarin Chinese books. They are discussing the radicals that make up the characters like almost immediately, and then it makes it a lot easier to remember it. So one app that I love, it is free for 30 days. So you can it's 100% free for 30 days. So you can really, try it out. And I bought the year-long package after that. It's called Kanji Garden. Kanji Garden. And it's great because it'll show you a radical, and then like when it introduces a new kanji to you, it'll show you the radicals it's made up of, and then it will tell you if that radical is part of the phonetics or the semantics of the kanji. So either whether it provides you a hint into the meaning of the kanji or a hint into its pronunciation. So that's really helpful. And then when I learn a new kanji, I just think, oh, it's water and walk. And then it means like to ford something, right? So then, then the pronunciation is shol because it has like the character shol in it. Like it's nice. It helps you memorize things easier. Hello, McFairy. Welcome. Yeah, I think that might help some of you because I know a lot of you guys are studying Japanese. The point you're studying Spanish, but the tenses, the conjugations. Have you ever used the Assimil series? I'll write it out. It's a French company. But they I'm so sorry I'm on this tangent. But they also publish some books in English. And what I like about it, that's how I learned a lot of my Spanish. It's Spain Spanish though, so be aware of that. They do mention when there's some differences compared to Latin American Spanish. Like in Spain Spanish, I learned it's like coger, coger un taxi, coger un taxi, which to my Mexican friends, they're like, you fuck a taxi, because that's what it means. But in Spain, it just means like you take a taxi. Um, so there's so there's like that. Yeah, so that's what it is in Spain. But luckily the book told me that. So that's what the book told me. Right. But otherwise, what I really love about the Asimil series, and what I noticed was, so you really have to do the system. Like, you have to do the system in the specific way that the book has it. And if you want to study Spanish in like your own way outside of that, go for it. But what I love about this book is that it introduces concepts, but it doesn't expect you to master them. Instead, it really, it just wants you to kind of be introduced to them, and through trial and error and more exposure, you understand them better. Like, when I was so like it, and it teaches you things like quite quickly. Like, it will not, like, it has like little conversations, and it's like, here's what it would actually take to say this conversation. So you are learning this grammar point now. We are not going to wait until you feel ready for it. Like, you're learning it now so you can have this conversation, which is what I like. And then I thought, like, oh, I'm having so much trouble with this. But then I realized as I kept going, it's nice also because it's organized by like day 1, day 2, day 3, and it gives you almost like a bite-sized chunk of something to do. And it helps keep you kind of accountable in that way, and helps you understand how much or how little to do per day. But then what I like about it is that as I kept going throughout the days, I realized, oh, this thing that was really difficult for me in day 3, I now get almost completely correct, like at this point in the study. So it's nice because it doesn't, like, I don't feel as much pressure to fully understand something the first time I learn it. And I think that's something that I've had to come to terms with, whereas before I felt I have to have this completely mastered before I move on to the next thing. But then through that, I realized I'll get it good enough to be correct. And then after a while, you just get an ear for it. Hello, potato, welcome. How are you? It's the same way with Japanese. When I first learned the past tense, I was like, oh my god, I have no idea how I'm ever going to memorize all these different endings. Whether it's like ends in u or ku or gu or mu or nu or su. How am I going to... the app was Kanji Garden. I was like, I have no idea how I'm going to memorize this. But then it's like, the more you learn it, the more you're like, oh, this just sounds right. Or you're like, this sounds weird. Like, there's something off about this. It's just more and more exposure to things. But yes, and Asimil has books on many different languages, but I would only recommend their Indo-European ones. So I would only recommend their books for like Spanish, French, Portuguese. They have Brazilian Portuguese, or Italian. Those are the ones that I would recommend. I think they have German as well, maybe Dutch, Yiddish. I would not recommend their Chinese or Japanese courses. You have a question? This Latin American Spanish is more different for Spaniards. Like, oh, I'm so close to understanding it, but I can't. Like, the Spanish from Spain is different. I'm sorry, I don't understand. No entiendo. I'm so sorry, I don't understand. Are they not as in depth? I think you can do it. I can only read it. A veces me pregunta el español latino Isn't it? Suena tan extraño para los españoles como el español España para los latinos? I don't know. No sé. I almost got it. Thank you. Ouch. But what is it? I think that the difficulty is that a lot of the assimil method relies on translation, which, you know, people have different thoughts on it, but obviously translation is easier when the languages are more similar, and Indo-European languages are in a language family that's fairly close. And then you also don't have to learn an entire new writing system, whereas with like Japanese and Chinese, you have to learn an entire new writing system. So that's the difficult part, is that then they have like a separate book for the characters, but it's just not as good. And also, some of the art, at least that I saw in the Japanese one, looked a little bit racist. Like, maybe they've changed it because there's new versions to all of the books, but it definitely looked a little bit like a caricature for the Japanese ones, and I did not appreciate that. That's why I was like, there's other Japanese books I can use. I don't need to use this one that is one subpar, two has like kind of borderline racist art, right? Spainland is a oh, yeah, there's differences. I believe there's a difference. What was it? I know that I believe British English uses more present perfect than American English. I believe something like that. Like, there is differences that are even more than just like vocabulary, right? You're actually using the stream to sleep with the language hint and got you awake. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I should have. What about constructed languages? What about them, Meow Mix? I think they're fun. And I think it takes a lot of work to do one. And I think it's great. I personally just don't have much of it. I did Dothraki for a project, and the creator of it, he's a big sweetheart. I think his name's David, if I remember correctly. He's a big sweetheart. You email him and he'll respond like same day or next day. Very sweet. That time when you actually like the learning. Yeah, I mean, if you guys like it, I'll do like a language question and answer stream, whether it be for certain languages or all languages or just things like that. Quebec French is hugely different from France French. That I've heard that as well, which is sad because for me, I wanted to learn Quebec French, and there's not really materials for it. It's just for France French. It's just for France French, and then you're supposed to learn Quebec after that. And I'm like, no, I just want to go to Montreal. I just want to go there to beat up Mr. David Cage. I'm just kidding, but yeah. Yeah, I think British English uses it more than American English. And then I know English uses a lot. No. Okay, listen, we're going to read the Zoobook, and I'm going to save this for another stream or another time because I don't want to wake you guys up too much. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, and hello, No More. I don't think I ever said hello properly. We'll judge you whenever you mess up in Quebec, so you'll know something is different. Oh my gosh. I knew one girl from Quebec, and she was so rude. But hopefully hopefully everyone else is different. It's nice for me to be passionate about it. It's something I love very, very much. I love it. I love languages. I love it. I love linguistics. The VOD gang soon. Yes, please go sleep, go sleep. Hi, Chicken Fried Corgi. It's my seal nose. It's fun, but frustrating. Some words just change meanings as they cross the sea. Yes. It's very interesting how some things are the same and some things are different. Quebec be like that. Oh no. It's okay. Let's look at oh okay, let's look at the paragraph directly to the right of the killer whale's mouth. Life in the ocean can be dangerous for seals and other pinnipeds. In cold waters, killer whales hunt them. In warmer waters, they are preyed upon by sharks. To find food, a seal, they're so cute. Look at his little head poking out of the water. Oh, and hello, Kyuhikai. Welcome to the stream. How are you? To find food, a seal in cold water may have to swim around under the ice for a long time. Some seals can hold their breath for almost an hour. Eventually, they have to find a hole in the ice and so they can get some air. Ooh. Hello, Mega Jan. Welcome. Gonna be lurking. Go for it. Hello, Sydney. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I know, I feel so bad. And then paragraph right above my head. Seals and most other pinnipeds have large eyes. Their eyes are adapted to low light. Light reflects through their eyes a second time. They see well in the deep ocean and out of the water. Ooh. The seals are my eyes. I know, I'm so lucky I have such pretty eyes that I always say are lavender and then everyone uses a color picker and tells me they're blue. Okay, now is the paragraph right down here. Seals that use breathing holes usually have several of them. When ice forms over the holes, the seals dig it out with their teeth and claws. Polar bears and Inuits, the people of the far north, often hunt seals by waiting at breathing holes. When the seals come to breathe, the hunters catch them. Very scary. Oh, have fun picking your sister up from school. Yes, this is a good stream. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I heard that too, Pado. There's, kids are now European Portuguese kids are speaking Brazilian Portuguese because they're learning it from popular YouTubers and their parents are so pissed. I think it's so funny. Ooh, guys, look at all of the seals. How many individual seals are there? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So many. So many. I love them. They're a family. This is you guys asleep in the dungeon. You just passed out. I don't like the three of you guys too close to each other. Get away. Leave space for Jesus in the dungeon. Metaphorically speaking. No one got a silver. No killer whales here. Whale's plate of chicken nuggets. No. Ice dungeon. Okay. Next we have this. Oh my god. Look at the one to the left of me. He's so cute. Alright, we're going to the top left corner. Sea lions and fur seals are very closely related. They look so much alike and behave in such similar ways that scientists place them in the same family. Hello, Ariole. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Yes, I had a friend who she would not let her daughter watch Peppa Pig because she was afraid her daughter would have a British accent and she wanted her daughter to speak American English. There are some differences between them, though. Sea lions usually have shorter snouts than fur seals, and this fur on sea lions is usually shorter and thinner. The fur on fur seals can be so long and thick that they're sometimes called sea bears. All adult male sea lions and fur seals are much larger than females. Male sea lions often have manes on hair on their heads, as shown below. I think she was just afraid that her daughter would stick out, because this was in Korea, and in Korea most people learn American English, and she was just afraid that her daughter would stick out. Yeah, sea bears. They're so cute. Look at the one running. I'm going to read the paragraph directly to the right of it. When they come out of the water, fur seals and sea lions usually choose rocky beaches as places to rest. Unlike seals and walruses, fur seals like this one don't like to lie down on snow and ice. Yeah, these are the ones that most of you guys probably see. Do you see on the map? I think most of you guys have these ones. They're not on the North Pole. They're so cute. Okay, now back to the left on the illustrated picture. Sea lions got their name from the hairy manes that adult males have. These sometimes look much like the manes of African lions. This is really soothing. Thank you, Sydney. I hope you're having a good time. When a big male sea lion stalks down the beach on its flippers below, it can look remarkably like an African lion. It's true. He looks pretty scary. Nowhere near you. Aw. Oh yeah, none in Europe, it seems. Who looks better, the sea lion or the African lion? Sea lions look kind of cool. Who pulls it off better? I think the African lions have longer ones, which look fancier, but sea lions look so cute. Look at the baby. Sea lion pups have to stay out of the way of the huge adult males. The males can have bad tempers, and they can sometimes step on the young or injure them in other ways. It's so sad. Poor babies. Oh no, I guess it's because of their mane. There used to be lions in Europe. I think I think lions used to be like in the Middle East as well. Okay, let's look over here. Let's look to the... Wait, why? I believe that alpha males, if it's not their baby, they don't want it around because it's potential competition. And if it's a male baby, they also don't want it around because it's potential competition. And I believe while a female is nursing a baby, they are not able to mate. So it's another reason. I don't know, it's really sad. Happens with a lot of animals. Alright, to the right of the map. Oof. Like true seals, sea lions and fur seals may live in rather cold places, but most of them stay away from the coldest areas near the North and South Poles. Let's look to the paragraph on the right with the seal with a booty. Sea lions and other pinnipeds may spend days in the water without going on land. Ooh, they even sleep in the water. In shallow water, they sometimes sink to the bottom and sleep while holding their breath. They rise from to the surface from time to time to get some air, then sink again. In deep water, they often float upright with just the tips of their noses above the water. Cute. Yes, a lot of animals do that. Pretty sad, but I mean, part of life. Snow lions. Ooh, fancy. Okay, We're looking at the paragraph to the left of the big booty sea lion. I know, floating in water is so nice. California, can you guys swim? Do you guys know how to swim? California sea lions and some other pinnipeds are famous for their ability to balance things on their noses. They learn these tricks fairly easily, indicating that they are intelligent animals. Some scientists think that pinnipeds may be as intelligent as cats or monkeys. Sharon's a rock. Some of you guys are good. Some of you guys are pretty good. Swimming classes, you can swim. Not really. You haven't swum in a while, but yes. Shoreline and swimming pool. Yeah, the ocean is scary to swim in, but I like to stay closer to the shore. Can swim, just know to not drown. You don't remember if you know how to swim. You're taught in primary school. I see. Float. Kind of. Coastal. Ooh. Very fancy. I'm going to move over because there are some paragraphs near me. Ew, look at this lady. Skins of fur seals are sometimes made into coats. The fur is beautiful, but the skins look better on the seals where they belong. Alright, Zoobooks coming out shooting. They said, no fur. Fur seals have been killed by the millions to get their thick and soft fur. This fur is much thicker than the fur of other pinnipeds because it has many more hairs. In addition, the long hair that all pinnipeds have, number 1, fur seals also have many shorter hairs, number 2. The shorter hairs are called underfur. Oh, I think it's similar to how some dogs have an undercoat, correct? Happy Tuesday. Oh, is it midnight for y'all now? Or Thursday. If you want to wear fur, use synthetics. Yes, I think it's like, if vintage fur exists, so just, if you have vintage fur, what are you going to do about it? But synthetic fur is just as nice. I'm too interesting. Sorry. Alright, bye-bye, Mr. Potato. Or Ms. Potato. Or whatever kind of potato you happen to be. Hello, Matt. Thank you very much. Look at all of them. I like how some of them are all wet, so they have like no big fur, and some of them are so fuzzy. Synthetic seals. They have like lab grown meat, but I think it's just not very popular yet. And hello, Mikoron. Welcome. Okay. Yes, it's a party. It's like a pool party, but they're so loud. They're so loud. I know the actual photo is quite nice, but oh, okay, this breed is apparently called the Steller's sea lion. Steller's sea lion. Just like your train stop. It's very crowded. I will have a comfy day. Okay, are you guys ready? Walrus time. Alright, we're going to read the big paragraph on the top left. Walruses are really quite different from other pinnipeds in many ways. Unlike the others, walruses have long white tusks. I can show this on YouTube, it's fine. They have short, stiff whiskers, small pig-like eyes, and the adult males have very little hair on their huge bodies. Walruses are in a family all by themselves. Their closest living relatives, are the fur seals, but they share some characteristics with both seals and sea lions. Like seals, they use their rear flippers to push them when they swim, but they also use their front flippers like Sea lions. Ooh, fancy. Male walruses can be very large. They are sometimes more than 12 feet long, and the largest of them may weigh as much as 3,500 pounds. That's as much as 23 fully grown men. Female walruses are smaller, but still rather large. They usually weigh about 1,500 pounds. So a female walrus is like a little under half of the size of a male one. My God. Yeah, they do kind of look like dinosaurs. They're majestic. I don't know. I'd want to see one swimming. Toofy. I look like I have a mustache. Or this looks like a second mouth. Did I ruin it for you? It looks like a second mouth. Okay, sorry. I'm going to read the paragraphs below the picture of all the walruses. Almost all pinnipeds like to crowd together in large groups. When a group is in the water, it's called a herd. When it is on the land, it is called a rookery. Hello, Pluvium. Hello, welcome, welcome. All pinnipeds have little tails between their rear flippers. The walrus is the only one that has a flap of skin that connects the tail to the flippers. Oh my God, do you guys see the walrus's tail? It's so cute. It's so small. It looks like it's just like that little nub. Alright, I'm going to read the yellow box now. The wonderful tusks of both male and female walruses are canine teeth in the upper jaw that grow very large. Throughout life, a walrus's tusks keep growing. A large walrus may have tusks 3 feet long. That's almost a meter, right? However, as walruses age, the lifelong wear and tear on their tusks results in shorter, blunter, and even broken tusks. Walruses use their tusks to chop breathing holes in the ice, to defend themselves, and even to move onto an ice floe. By stabbing their tusks into the ice, they can pull their ponderous bodies forward. Part of the walrus's scientific names, Odobenus, means teeth walk. Of the many uses for the tusks, the most important is a visual symbol of a walrus's status in the herd. The largest walrus with the largest tusks is usually dominant. I wonder if a broken tusk hurts. Because it is part of their teeth. But I think by the very, very end of it, there's no nerve. So I think the feeling and pain is only very, very close to the mouth. So if the bottom part is broken, they're not in so much pain, so they can still eat and hunt and things. Teeth walkers sounds so scary. Yeah, a tooth walker sounds like a creepypasta. Someone go make a creepypasta based on it. Okay, we're going to be above the globe, that paragraph now. All walruses. All walruses live in the far north, where it can get very cold. Thick blubber keeps the walruses well insulated against freezing temperatures. Walruses have been seen peacefully sleeping on the ice in a high wind and at a temperature of 31 degrees below zero. What's minus 31 Fahrenheit? 32 Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius. So 62 less than that. They look badass with the broken tusk. They're nice and old. Okay. Let's... So I don't think any of you live close to where walruses are native. Yeah, very, very cold. Okay, and now we're below the globe. Walrus whiskers are often used to find food. In the dark depths of the ocean, walruses use their whiskers to feel around in the mud for shrimps, snails, crabs, clams, and mussels. Do you guys like shellfish and seafood? I am not very big on seafood, but I like, do you guys, it's a Korean soup, it's called jampong? Jampong? I don't know the name, sorry, I don't know it perfectly. Jampong? And it's like spicy seafood soup, and it has like mussels in it, and it's so good. I love it. You like all fish? You guys like it? You can't stomach it? You may have to start with just some very, very bland white fish or something, and then work your way up. You like coconut shrimp? Ooh, yeah, jampong. Hello, Jang. Welcome to the stream. I said something very similar to your name. It's called... I think it's like... I think it's that, maybe? Or is it jampong? Something. I forget it. You never tried that soup, but you love seafood. Hello, Mr. Ruano. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Piking loves seafood. Yummy. I am picky with my seafood. You like it if it's cooked nice. Ooh, the walruses will take it anyway. A walrus has about 300 thick, stubby whiskers. The skin on the neck and shoulders of an adult male walrus is bumpy and about 2 inches thick. Yeah, jampong. Okay. Jang's got the right spelling. I trust Jang because their name is based off of gochujang, which is Korean food. So maybe I trust Jang with other Korean food names. This offers protection against the stabbing tusks of other males. Oh, so that's why they have bumpy skin. So they can be protected in a fight. So I guess the female walruses don't have bumpy skin there. Yeah, because they don't need to fight. Okay, let's look at the box all the way to the top. Walruses use life preservers when they are resting or sleeping at sea. Their thick blubber also helps them to float because fat floats. Was that some of you guys? Are you guys my chunky goblins floating in the water? And some of you guys need little floaties and some of you guys are the floaty? I mean that in the most platonic teasing loving way. Yeah, stupid humans need real life preservers. The virgin human versus the Chad walrus. These life preservers are inflatable air pouches in their throats. The pouches help walruses to float in the water and also let them produce the special bell-like sounds of courtship. Oh my god, that's why his neck is so big in this photo. Hold on, look. Look how big his neck is. It's because it's full of air. Oh, that's so cool. That's amazing. Oh, we can read this paragraph here together. The tusks of walruses are valuable. Like the tusks of elephants, they can be carved into art objects. For hundreds of years, people killed walruses for their ivory. Oh, so it's like an elephant and a rhino tusk, which does not hurt if it's taken off. Well, it does hurt, but yeah. This 12th century chess piece is fashioned from walrus ivory. Ooh. You're as big as a walrus because you're full of air too. As long as you guys are comfy and you guys float. Oh my god, Tusk the horror movie. I've heard of it. Isn't that the one where they change that guy to be a walrus? You're full of air. Oh my gosh. You guys are cotton balls. Yeah, you guys are you guys are like, what is it called? Is it a wiffle ball? Something like that. I've never seen Tusk, but it was pretty gross, right? It was not a horror movie in a good way. It was just one like it's like a horror movie because it's disgusting, right? Right. I'm sorry my head covers this. Let me move over. Today, it is against the law in most countries to hunt walruses. The Inuits are still allowed to hunt them because walrus meat and blubber are a traditional part of their food supply. By law, they cannot hunt with guns, but must use traditional spears and methods of their culture. The people who share the top of the world with these marine mammals revere the walrus for its hardiness. Oh, it was pretty gross. I see. You were at the world premiere for Tusk. Oh god. Was everyone very horrified? It ruined walruses for you? Oh no. Well, hopefully this zoo book helps you see how cute they could be. How does a walrus scratch his head? With its flipper, of course. Like all pinnipeds, the cumbersome looking walrus has a very flexible backbone. Oh. That helps to make sharp turns when swimming and when scratching. Look how cute. To the right of me, he's scratching his little head. I love it. Okay, and this is the last page. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's more of a comedy. I see. Oh, this is beautiful. In my book, it's all blue, but I think the photo editing to make the text readable made it all rainbow. The future of pinnipeds looks much brighter than it once did. At one time, about 100 years ago, it seemed certain that almost all of the seals, sea lions, and walruses in the world would be destroyed by human hunters. Today, it appears that most species of pinnipeds are out of danger. Hunting was not regulated during the 18th and 19th centuries because little was known about the lives of pinnipeds. Whales and pinnipeds were hunted for the oil from their body fat. This oil was used in lamps before electric lights were invented. Millions of seals and other pinnipeds were used to provide oil for the lamps of the world. As a result, the number of pinniped species fell rapidly. Elephant species came close to extinction. Some seal species did become extinct. Yeah, you get to keep your traditional food, but you gotta get it the traditional way. Such a weird one. Yeah, I'm not sure how accurate that is because I watch Life Below Zero and all of those Alaskan shows, and they use guns to hunt the like the seals. So I don't know what the show's on about. A Miss Tusk. Oh yuck. Hello, Crooked Gamer. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Many pinnipeds were also hunted for their fur. Fur seals of all kinds were almost wiped out. Walruses were killed for their bounteous oil and their beautiful ivory tusks. The North Atlantic population of walruses was so severely depleted that it never recovered. Luckily, the North Pacific population exists in healthy numbers. Aww. It's so sad to read that. I hope that when did this book come out? This one came out in 2001. So it's 20 years old. I hope that it's better now for them. Several things happened that helped to save the pinnipeds. Oh, hello, Nillard. Welcome to the stream. How are you? First, species that were hunted to near extinction were left alone because their numbers were too low to justify the expense of hunting them. At the same time, electric lights were invented and the market for seal oil dwindled. Finally, governments around the world made laws to protect pinnipeds. No, don't worry, we have more things to read. Don't worry, it's okay. As a result of all these things, the numbers of most pinniped species have grown larger in recent years. With some species, such as northern seals, there may be as many animals alive today as there were before all the hunting began. See, it's okay, Steel Prophet, don't worry. Unlike the people of earlier centuries, we don't need oil from pinnipeds, and we have protective clothing that doesn't require the skin from wild animals. As we learn more about pinnipeds and all the wild animals, we realize that they have far more value for our future and the earth itself if they are alive. Ironically, oil is still a danger to pinnipeds and all sea creatures, but this time it's not because they're hunted for their oil. The oil that endangers them today is from oil spills in the area. The oil mats their fur and lowers their body temperatures. Oil is also ingested because it sticks to the foods they eat. This modern threat to pinnipeds and their environment is one we must work to prevent. Damn, it's been 20 years and it's still the same shit, eh? So yeah, it ends on that note. I think Zoobooks are always a call to action, right? They're trying to make children care about these animals and care about the environment in order to want to protect it. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you, British Petroleum. That's the end of the book, you guys. Okay, I turned the music back up a bit. But it's okay, because a lot of them came back. Some that were almost extinct are back, and it's okay. Yeah, it's very sad the oil came fully forward. Thank you guys for stopping by. Yeah, basically every nature-related thing has that. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you guys liked it. Now you're supposed to go to work after such a comfy stream. No! Manatees are officially restored. Yes, manatees and pandas, I think, are no longer endangered, which is amazing. I hope that you guys had a good time. You like these streams? I like doing them. I think they're fun. Hello, Chiboov. Yes, so I hope that you guys enjoy it and enjoy. Hello, Noxtech. Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy it. I'll do more Zoobooks. I like to spread the Zoobooks like out so it feels more special when we do one, right? Maybe I will do a language stream next week because you guys seem to like it and I love it. And I'll answer any questions you guys have about language learning or languages in general. You liked it for lunch. Nice. I'm glad you guys had a good time. So my next stream is on Saturday, 10 a.m. PST. We are playing Growing Up. It's going to be very fun. We have our assassin daughter. I'm going to try and finish the game. And then, what is it? Next week, I'm going to start having half of my streams on Twitch. They will be same day, same time, but half of them will be on Twitch. I think maybe my Thursday and Saturday will move to Twitch, but we shall see, we shall see. I will definitely finish Deadly Premonition on YouTube, so don't worry about that. But in any case, thank you guys so much for coming. I think that's most of the news that I have. If you have not already, and you are financially able to, there is the store for the Tsunderia merch. We have it. Where is it? If you guys are able to, and you have money, we do have the Tsunderia official merch. It's open until December 26th. If you have no money, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. But if you're able to, it's really nice. All the stuff's good quality. Yes, so support whoever you like. Dork Orla is a blessing. Hey, what the hell does that mean? Oh yes, and once everything is shipped out, I believe you guys should receive everything in February or March, as long as nothing's held up. You guys can take photos of it. Apparently, PPP said I got stuff for me in the P.O. box, so once I get it, I am going to open it and see what I got and take a photo. Yes, but in any case, guys, thank you so much for your support for me and Tsunderia. I hope that you have a wonderful twilight, a wonderful new moon, a wonderful eclipse, and a wonderful breaking dawn. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh my god, it's so loud.